In a dimly lit room, Chung Tin-chi meets his boss for what is supposed to be one last job, which is to beat someone up. Tin-chi refuses, determined to leave his violent past behind and focus on raising his son. The boss pushes harder, offering double the pay. Reluctantly, Tin-chi agrees on one condition: this will be the last time. As he prepares to leave, the boss throws down a challenge. Which is faster, a punch or a bullet? Tin-chi confidently replies that within 7 steps, his fist will win. To test him, the boss draws a gun. In a flash, Tin-chi dodges the shot and takes him down. A hat-wearing enforcer named Tony watches in shock. Impressed, the boss lets Tin-chi walk away. This is the story of Master Z, the Ip Man legacy. The next morning, Tin-chi wakes early to get his son Feng ready for school. He makes breakfast, drops him off, and returns to his small grocery store. His new life may be humble, but it is honest. Across town, Nana is in trouble. Once a nightclub performer, now hooked on drugs, she is drowning in debt to a dealer named Sai-kit. Unable to repay, she faces the threat of being sold. Fear clouds her face as Sai-kit tightens the noose. Meanwhile, Tin-chi smiles as he browses a toy shop, picking out a birthday gift for Feng. At the same time, Sai-kit takes Nana to a street stall where he arranges a meeting with someone who might pay off her debt. That someone is Julia, Nana's adoptive sister. She arrives with cash and a warning, telling Sai-kit to keep his drug business away from children. Offended, Sai-kit blocks their way and demands interest on top of the debt. Tension rises. Nana pleads for calm, but Sai-kit's gang surrounds them. With no other option, Nana and Julia try to escape, sparking a fight. Tin-chi, passing by with Feng's present, sees the ambush. His instincts kick in. When Sai-kit kicks the gift, smashing it, Tin-chi snaps. Using precise and powerful Wing Chun moves, a skill he had sworn to leave behind, he takes down the entire gang. Soon after the fight, the police arrive and take everyone to the station. Sai-kit and his men walk free almost immediately, thanks to a bribe given to a corrupt officer.
Let them all go.
Huh?
This is an order.
Nana and Julia are also released, as they have connections to the owner of the biggest bar in town. However, Tin-chi remains locked in a cell for hours. By the time he is finally released, he has already missed his son's birthday dinner. When Tin-chi returns home, he finds Feng waiting quietly, clearly disappointed. The restaurant they planned to visit has already closed, and Feng blames his father for being late. Tin-chi hands him the damaged gift from earlier. Despite the broken toy, Feng smiles and accepts it, understanding what his father went through. Meanwhile, in another part of the city, a meeting is underway among the local mafia. The group is led by Quan, who is revealed to be Sai-kit's older sister. She makes a bold announcement that their organization will now cut ties with all illegal operations. There will be no more fighting or arrests. Everyone agrees with this new direction except Sai-kit, who clearly resents the change. Later that night, as Tin-chi and Feng sleep, a Molotov cocktail crashes through their home. It is an attack by Sai-kit and his crew, still furious over their earlier humiliation. Tin-chi grabs his injured son and escapes the burning house. On the street, he encounters Julia and begs her to take Feng to safety. After ensuring his son is safe, Tin-chi returns to confront the attackers at his burning home. The yard turns into a battlefield. Tin-chi unleashes precise Wing Chun strikes, taking down Sai-kit's men one by one. Midway through, Tony steps forward and challenges him. The two martial artists clash in a brutal fight. But the battle ends abruptly when Julia returns, pleading with Tin-chi to rush Feng to the hospital. His burn wounds are worsening. At the hospital, Tin-chi and Julia report the arson, but the police dismiss their claim. The commissioner, already bribed, calls it an accident. Seeing their desperate situation, Julia offers Tin-chi and Feng a place to stay at her brother's bar. There, she introduces them to Cam Fu, her fiancé and the bar owner. At first, Cam Fu refuses, suspicious of Tin Chi. But after Julia insists, he agrees on the condition that Tin Chi works at the bar without pay and respects Cam Fu's younger siblings. That night, lying in a new bed but haunted by recent events, Tin Chi struggles to shake his anger. He decides to fight back. He locates Sai Kit's base and sets it on fire in revenge. The next morning, Sai Kit is furious and prepares to retaliate. However, Kwon intervenes. She firmly orders her brother to stand down and stop the chaos. For the sake of the organization, there will be no more personal wars. The next day, Tin Chi starts his shift as a waiter at the bar. Kwon arrives, not for a drink but to test him. As Tin Chi serves her a glass of beer, she deliberately knocks it over to see how he reacts. Tin Chi remains calm, unfazed by the provocation. His quiet composure earns her respect. Later, after learning about Tin Chi's martial arts background, Kwon offers him a check as compensation for the house her brother destroyed. Tin Chi declines, saying he already got his payback by burning down Sai Kit's base. Kwon is surprised by his honesty and conviction. The following day, Tin Chi and Cam Fu relax on the rooftop bar. Cam Fu offers him money for his work, but Tin Chi sticks to their agreement and refuses. Curious about Tin Chi's past, Cam Fu brings up Wing Chun and the rumored fight with Ip Man. Tin Chi confirms it happened and says he only lost by a single move. Impressed, Cam Fu suggests a friendly match. Tin Chi refuses at first, but eventually agrees. Without using Wing Chun, he wins easily with basic techniques, leaving Cam Fu both humbled and amused. Later, Tin Chi returns to his burned home with Feng and Julia to salvage whatever they can. Among the ruins, Julia finds his old Wing Chun equipment, a silent reminder of who he used to be. That evening, they go to a restaurant to finally celebrate Feng's delayed birthday. The cake arrives as a gift from the restaurant owner, Owen. Feng lights up with joy, the first real smile in days. After dinner, Owen hosts a charity auction to support disaster victims. The crowd is lively and supportive, with Kwon placing the highest bid. When she steps forward to speak, the audience turns hostile, shouting about her criminal past. Under pressure, Owen shuts down the event and asks her to leave. The next night, Tin Chi and Julia come across someone using drugs in a quiet alley. Their curiosity leads to a deeper investigation, tracing the source back to Sai Kit and his crew. Tin Chi follows them and manages to confiscate some of the drugs as evidence. At the same time, Sai Kit meets with Owen to propose a business deal. It is revealed that Owen is not just a restaurant owner but also the city's biggest drug lord. To prove his seriousness, Sai Kit shoots his own partner in front of Owen, showing loyalty through violence. Soon after, Tin Chi meets with Kwon and presents the drugs as proof of her brother's operation. He urges her to act, and Kwon promises to handle the situation before it spirals out of control. Back at the bar, Nana works her shift, serving customers while struggling with her addiction. Unable to resist the urge, she slips outside to use drugs once again. Before she can, Sai Kit and his men arrive. They force-feed her a deadly amount of drugs, causing her to overdose on the spot. Shortly after, Julia and Cam Fu arrive and discover Nana's lifeless body. Devastated and furious, Cam Fu storms out and confronts Kwon, demanding justice. Kwon calls Sai Kit in and orders him to shut down his operation. Instead of backing down, Sai Kit commands his men to attack her. Kwon handles the attackers with ease. As punishment, she takes a blade and severs her brother's left hand. Screaming in pain, Sai Kit finally reveals the location of his hidden drug stash. Cam Fu takes this information and exposes it through the media, sparking a public scandal. The exposure threatens Owen's drug empire. He meets with a corrupt police commissioner and demands swift action. Fearing the consequences, the commissioner agrees. To silence Cam Fu, Owen has him arrested on false drug charges using planted evidence. Tin Chi tries to speak up, insisting Cam Fu is innocent, but the police ignore him. Cam Fu is taken away, not to the station, but to a remote location where Owen waits to eliminate him. Before he is killed, Cam Fu grabs Owen's bracelet as proof of who is behind the attack. The police later report that Cam Fu died while trying to escape and fell from a cliff. When Tin Chi sees the body, he finds the bracelet. He immediately knows it was murder, and Julia recognizes it too. Furious, she wants revenge, but Tin Chi stops her and promises to take action on her behalf. Before leaving, Tin Chi assures Feng he will return. Meanwhile, Quan visits Tin Chi's old boss, hands over Owen's photo, and hires Tony to finish the job. At the same time, Tin Chi heads directly to Owen's restaurant. When he arrives, he sees Owen's men distributing drugs. Tin Chi takes one of the drug bags and confronts Owen. Although Owen tries to deny everything, when Tin Chi holds up the bracelet, the truth becomes undeniable. Owen has been caught. A brutal showdown erupts between Tin Chi and Owen. Forced to match Owen's lethal skills, Tin Chi finally unleashes the Wing Chun techniques he had tried to leave behind. The moment he reconnects with his old form, the fight changes.
WING CHUN.
With precision and control, Tin Chi brings Owen down. Just then, the corrupt police commissioner and his squad arrive and arrest Tin Chi. But Tin Chi is prepared. He presents hard evidence exposing Owen as a major drug kingpin. Supported by several witnesses and one honest detective, the situation quickly turns. Owen, the commissioner, and their entire crew are taken into custody. As Owen tries to escape amidst the chaos, Tony intervenes. With deadly speed, he throws a poison blade straight at Owen's head, killing him instantly. The hit, ordered by Quan and arranged through Tin Chi's former boss, is complete. Owen is gone for good. In the final scene, Tin Chi returns home where Feng and Julia rush to greet him. The three embrace tightly, finally reunited after all they have lost and fought for. Tin Chi has brought justice for Cam Fu, destroyed Owen's drug empire, and reclaimed the skills he once swore off. The end. So the moral of the story is, never underestimate a dad who's protecting his kid, especially when Wing Chun is involved.